Hello, hello, hi! Welcome to Bare Bones Kitchen. Hi, I'm your culinary coach, Harmony. And if you have bear essentials or bear knowledge, please allow me to inspire you to do something excellent for yourself, your family, your friends, whoever. We don't care. We don't judge around here. So welcome, kitchenettes, kitchen littles, and kitchen nuggets. Cheers. You see this? See that? Non-alcoholic. It's actually really good, you guys. It kind of curbs that craving for wanting a cold beer but not wanting to be hammered. So that's where we're at. It's where we're at. How are you all doing on this lovely Wednesday evening? Okay, I got my hot pan here. I got some hot water over here. I kind of been letting it simmer for a little bit. But now I turned it back up because I need to boil some pasta. So we're going to do some shrimp and bacon pasta. All right. So I have a little bit of oil in here. I have a half a pound of bacon that I chopped up. Thank you for everybody on Monday that contributed to the budget tips. Loved them all. I'm kind of going on a financial fast, so any kind of budget tips, if it's kitchen related, if it's bill related, if it's whatever, just always drop them down below. Because it's, you know, that's what BBK is all about. We're all about making things stretch. So if you have a trick to make something stretch, let us all know. Share your secrets with us. All right, I did not thaw out my bacon, you guys, so my bad. Hello, Wheeler. Hello, hello, hi. I love that you totally shop in like the 50% off bucket. I think that's awesome. So many people are scared of that. I found some really good deals in there, not gonna lie. That's why one of my favorite places to go is QFC, because they almost always have something great in their little clearance bin in all of these sections. All right. I'm just gonna let that. I'm gonna just keep fidgeting with it. So we're just gonna let it fly right now. That's what we're gonna do. So yeah, budget friendly always. That's what I'm going for still. So again, budget friendly tips. Please drop them. So tonight with our. Okay, you guys, I'm gonna be 100% honest with you right now. Like an hour ago, I didn't even know what I was making. So I did not have all of the ingredients as accurately as I would have liked to. Yes, we all have to save a buck in this day and age. But we're going to make it work, because that's what we do in BBK, right? So I personally do not buy cloves of garlic, because 9 times out of 10 I don't use them quick enough, and they just end up becoming little seedling garlics, okay? So I have garlic. I do. That is one of our ingredients for this, and it's kind of like a bacon shrimp scampi. Why am I having such a hard time saying shrimp? Shrimp scampi. So that is what we are doing tonight. So we started out with a half pound of bacon, a little bit of olive oil in there. I've got my pasta water going. Hi, Jen. But I'm going to turn this up a little bit. I started it early, got it hot, so then it would make it quicker to get back up to temperature to be able to show you guys without like taking 500 million years, okay? So that is what we're doing. So I did put a little bit of olive oil in here. I'm just frying up my bacon to get it a little bit crispy. I am using pre-cooked shrimp, which kind of like, if you have fresh shrimp, do that. But I did not. The only thing I had in my freezer was the pre-cooked shrimp, which, side note, don't even know why I bought it in the first place, because I don't usually buy that. So it must have been one of those things that I thought I was grabbing and grabbed the wrong item. That's the only way I can even slice that or dice that in my brain. I'm not even joking. I will always take the time to peel off the tail of a shrimp or devein it or whatever I gotta do. Besides that, when you're using already cooked shrimp, if you cook it for too long and you're not just like warming it up for a minute, it's gonna get all rubbery. So that's, no, we don't wanna do that. It's gonna taste weird. But I'm hoping I can pull this one off. Just a little bit. Just a little bit. Okay, and then my next thing is I did not have a lemon. I have lemon juice though, so we're gonna rock out with some lemon juice. And then my lovely little buttery Chardonnay. that's been kicking around for, I'm not going to lie, quite a long time. Ain't nobody got time for that. No, for sure. Well, I mean, I do. Because for me, quality is better, but it is what it is. Sometimes you just gotta, you gotta rock out with it. It's fine. It's fine. Been saying that a lot lately, you guys. It's fine. It's fine. We want this bacon crispy. We want this water boiling. And I'm going to use spaghetti noodles because that's just what I have. I have fettuccine noodles over there too, but I think I want to use spaghetti. I have thin spaghetti, so I feel like that's going to make it even better. And I have probably a half a box. You guys know that's like one of my staples is pasta. I have a big old bag of pasta down under my cupboard over here for like the 6 bags that you get at Costco. They're like $10, and it's going to take me like 500 years to use them all. So it's just pasta. At least if, the world goes to hell in a handbasket and I don't have anything to eat, I'll at least got pasta. As long as I have something to cook it with, I guess we're all right. That is where we are. What else is going on with you guys? Anything fun and exciting? Are we gearing up for like better spring weather? I know that Washington has been a tease for the last week. Teasing ass bitch. All right, dumping in my spaghettis. Half a box. Hopefully it'll be enough. I'm sure it will be. It'll probably be too much because that's the way it works for me. Either not enough or too much. Just how it rolls. Hi, Angie. Hi, Leah. Flea market Sunday fun. Everything's better with bacon, Leah says. Can you even have bacon? Oh, you're allergic to pork. Because I know Steph's allergic to pork too. What are you searching for at the flea market, Wheeler? You got something in mind or just going to go? Because you're a dude that loves flea markets. Alright, we're getting pretty crispy here. I'll let it go just a minute more. Just a minute more. I should have got a bigger pot for my pasta though. Oops. Andrew, are you having good weather in California? I know we've been a little wonky up here. Wonky. What about you, Leah? Are you out at the ocean or are you at your other house? Which house are you at now? If you guys are responding and I'm not getting them right away, I'm sorry. It's that, this app, it just loves to mess with me sometimes. So sometimes I'll think you guys are like totally engaged and you probably are, and I don't see half of the comments until after we're done. So if I miss you and you've said hello and I have not said hello to you back, my bad. I probably don't see it on my screen yet. All right, I'm making a big damn mess, and I really should have got a bigger pot for this. We're just gonna pretend like that didn't happen. We're just gonna let it roll. Sunny for lunch, and then rainy when on the left. Dark clouds swallowed the sun. Well, I mean, it's good to know that we're still so much like California. That is a bummer, though. I was hoping for some good weather for you, so you could utilize that swimming pool that you were talking about. That would have been nice. The good thing is you took the rain with you down to them, so that means when you come back, you're going to bring the sunshine back with you, right? Okay, that's maybe just my dumb logic, but... All right, so we're just kicking out the bacon. We want to leave the drippings in here, along with the oil that was in there. I don't know why we added extra oil, because guys, I'm loosely following a recipe, so I don't know. I don't know. Don't know why we would add oil to something that's already super oily, but we're just rolling with it. Sad about no pool. I don't blame you. I would be sad about no pool too. All right, now we're gonna get some of this garlic out, and we got it at a low heat because we don't want to get crazy on it. We don't want it to be fragrant, you guys. Actually, we gotta add butter first. I'm like trying to remember the steps here. Add this butter. I'm just gonna make this a big old sloppy mess, I think. I think that's what we're really doing. Get a big old sloppy mess. There's 2 cloves of garlic, so, you know, whatever fills your soul. That's what I say anyways. I do love the smell of cooking garlic. All right, now we're going to add in a little bit of this Chardonnay. Like right about a 1/4 cup, I think. I think that should be good. Should be good. And then since I don't have a whole lemon, I have freaking something sticky on my finger though. Since I don't have a whole lemon, we're just going to do like a little zhuzh of this lemon juice. Just a little zhuzh. Little zhuzh. Yeah, that's probably going to be good. That's where we're going to leave it. And I knew I should have started this damn pasta earlier, but I had, you know, the road to hell is paved with good intentions. Let's see how we are here. It's a little crunchy, but I think we're good because it's going to cook a little bit more in here. And since it's the little tiny spaghetti, it's going to cook even quicker. So we're going to roll with that. Hello, Heather Jean. How are you? We're going to save our pasta water because that's going to help thicken this bad boy up. Whew. Again, you guys, an hour ago I didn't even know what I was making. So sometimes you just gotta look in your fridge and then get creative. I literally plopped in shrimp and bacon in Google. And this is the first thing that came up. That wasn't bacon wrapped shrimp. So that's why we're rolling with this one tonight. All right. I know, Jen, you have to be super surprised because I'm using a recipe. Well, I mean, as I use a recipe. I read through it like 3 times and then I was like, oh, I got this. Can do that. It's totally fine. I got this. Okay, now we're going to crank that back up. So we went from a high heat to get the bacon cooked down to a low heat. Now we're going to go back to a high heat. We added in our garlic. We added in some lemon juice. We added in some Chardonnay. And then our little spaghetti noodles. Gonna let that come back up to temperature here. I'm gonna throw in a little bit of salt and pepper. Yeah, crunchy noodles stuck in my teeth. Gotta love that. Just a light crunch though. It'll be fine. It's fine. It's fine. Hi, Nick. You almost missed it again? Aw. I feel like I haven't seen you in like 500 years again. So that's really lame. Very lame. I'm pretty good, Heather. Just going on a financial fast. So if you guys didn't watch on Monday, drop in your tips tonight of what you do to cut your budget or how you save. Doesn't matter what it is. Are you a extreme coupon clipper? Like, let us know. Let us know. Because I'm going on a financial fast. So that's why I'm drinking the rest of the alcohol in my house. And I just so happen to have non-alcoholic beer. Because I'm not buying anymore. That's going to be my cut. I'm not buying anymore. I'm going to have it in my house right now. At least a couple months. But this was from Saturday. Got 4 people. Thanks, Wheeler. Man, I can always count on you, buddy. He says, we got 4 people watching tonight. That's got to be a record. Yes. All right. Gonna put in some of this pasta water. Just a little bit. Just a little bit. We didn't make our garlic super brown, thank goodness. And I'm kind of holding off. At this point, I think I would probably put the shrimp in if it was uncooked. But since it's cooked, I'm kind of holding out. Just a little bit. Because it's already cooked, you guys, so I don't want it to overcook. I'm going to reduce the liquid down, and as it reduces, because of the pasta water, it's going to kind of create a sauce. And you're going to be able to see it kind of gather on those spaghetti noodles. So that is what we are doing right now. I know it's slow going. I'm sorry. I've kept you for almost 20 minutes, and that's usually way longer than normal. Unless it's Nick and I. Or Wonderful and I, or any other guest chef that's been on. Miranda's always another good guest chef. She's going to teach us how to do jazz hands, you guys. We gotta get with her so she can teach us how to do jazz hands. Maybe we'll just do a jazz hands session, because that would be so much fun. Hello, Marcia. Use all the store apps, okay, and shop the sales. You know I love a good hair care sale. Yes, I do know that. Yes, I do know that. So all the apps, so like your Safeway app, your Fred Meyer app, is that what you're talking about? Like, are there extra special deals on those? I know I've had to download the Safeway app, and I get a few of those things where I'm like, this was supposed to be blah, blah, blah. I had one poor lady sit at the customer service counter and literally clipped every single one of my deals because I don't ever clip them. I'm like, why am I going to clip diapers, dude? I don't have no kid. I don't need no damn diapers. All right, you guys, I'm putting the bacon back in. And then we're going to give this another little zhuzh, and then I'll add the shrimp because it's pre-cooked. And we're just going to get it to warm up a little bit, and that's it. Yeah, those noodles feel a lot better too. Okay, so from the top, in case you missed anything, we had a ½ pound of bacon, a little bit of oil at the bottom, fried it up, took the bacon out, left the oil, left the drippings, turned our heat down low, added our garlic in. We don't want it to brown. We just want it to be fragrant. And then we added our pasta. We turned it back up. No, we didn't add our pasta yet. We added our Chardonnay, our garlic, and our lemon juice. Then we turned it back up. We added our pasta. We added a little bit of pasta water. Now we're back to our bacon and our already pre-cooked shrimp because I'm a ding-dong sometimes. All right, I'm going to add a little bit more of this pasta water because I'm not getting much liquid out of here anymore. So again, it's like a bacon shrimp scampi, honestly. And if you do not want to use the wine in there, you guys, that's totally fine. You can do a broth, like a vegetable broth or a beef broth, a chicken broth. You can use broth in place of. You may not get the exact same flavor, but you'll still get a good flavor. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. It's fine. All right, now we're going to top this bad boy. All that water I just put in there, and most of it's already gone. Beautiful. Love it. Love it. I don't have fresh parsley. What I have is some parsley flakes, so we're just going to rock some of these. Because that's, again, that's what we're doing. And it looks pretty tasty to me. I just don't have any bread. I don't even know if I have any bread. Bread just goes bad in my house. Does bread go bad in your house? It didn't used to go bad in my house. So I kind of stopped buying bread unless I know we're using it for something. Because why have it in there if it's just going to go to waste, right? That's it. All right, y'all. That is what I have. Thank you for joining me. Y'all keep showing up. So do I. I will see you all again on Monday for Monday Morsels. Mwah! Have a lovely evening.